Great view. I'm not sure what building that is, but it looks great. American flag flying. An older gentleman chilling with his pup out on the lawn.
I think they call that Old Main. It's the main
Old
building,
Main.
so they refer to that as Old Main.
Makes me miss my pup at home. I think it might even be the same type of dog I have,
Yeah.
being a golden doodle.
I
So,
was going to say, it looks like Maisie, right?
right.
Welcome to the first ever episode, and quite possibly the last, of our video companion to Ask the Old Guy. We're going to ask the old guy in person with a special guest, Austin Corbett, right guard of the Carolina Panthers. Welcome. This is a very special occasion for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously been a little over a year now with the team, and I've followed along to Ask the Old Guy. It's a great piece, always great questions coming around, and so it's truly an honor to be a part of it now.
Yeah, the mailbag is always something different every week. I never know what's coming. Sometimes it's serious football, sometimes it is not serious. And as you can tell, we're broadcasting live today from, I think, the Parthenon or the Palace of Versailles or something. I mean, look at this place. Is this even real life?
It's awesome, a little Greek row, especially come from the West Coast. Greek life isn't as big out there, so this setup we kind of have here, we're hanging out. It's awesome.
I mean, it's hot in Spartanburg, it's sweaty at practice and all that kind of stuff, but when you sit in a place like this, it's like,
not right now.
Man, life's not so bad, is it?
It's beautiful right now. It's a nice little breeze. They don't really get that at practice, so I think we're doing well right now.
I think we're doing okay with ourselves. Well, since we've got Austin here, we might as well do what we call in journalism an exclusive.
Excellent.
Panthers.com has learned that you were recently cleared for a little change of direction. You're adding a little more to the rehab for the ACL.
We're finally getting somewhere, doing a little more moving out there, and just slowly adding things on. Kind of, you don't want to throw everything at it right at once, right? You kind of do a little, see how you respond the next day. If everything's going well, add some more, and everything's been going great and right on track. So it's been a good camp for me so far, with a very different looking camp of standard.
One of the things that's impressed me the most about Austin through this process is he's the king of compartmentalization. Every day is in its own box. You've got to do, this exercise at this percent, this many times, and nothing else. You got to keep those goals so focused. And I mean, it's amazing to me that you're able to kind of live your life like that, and really not think about when I'm going to be back, when I'll practice, when I'll play again.
Yeah, I kind of tell my wife all the time, like, it's a kind of unfortunate skill to have, because you can really lock into things that are great and that you need to be done, but also I can lock into, I'm cleaning the garage before camp and getting all set, and that's all my mindset's on, and like, oh, maybe I should go inside and help potty train our son right now, because we're going through that. And so I kind of get locked in on things a little too much, and it's good and definitely has its negatives.
Yeah. Well, on that note, while we go straight from potty training to reader questions, we have fans have sent in questions.
Awesome.
And they are very curious about some really hard-hitting stuff here in the mailbag. Corey from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, which is a real place. Corey wants to know, at training camp, which player on the Panthers roster would be the grill master, and who would be relegated to bringing the paper products, since they have no cooking skills whatsoever?
I will definitely be the grill master. Had the guys over there in OTAs, smoked up a bunch of meat, and they're all still talking about it. So I think we got that one covered. There's probably a handful that I'm just like, just grab the chips, grab the plates. Some guys just don't know anything about a grill. And I'd say probably over half the team might be bringing chips, bringing soda, bringing the basics.
You've got to call somebody out. We're doing a journalism here.
Gosh.
Who's the guy? Is Ike Aquanu a guy who would?
Okay, Icky. So I'll give Icky some love here, and had the guys over. Icky was a little late, so we gave him a hard time. Turns out he made a stop at brought us a whole cake, and so he knows his place. He understands his role, and he supplied dessert, and it was lovely.
That's the key. Know your role.
Absolutely.
That's the number one rule of the NFL. All right, very good. Here's another one of our longtime readers, Dan from Venetia, Pennsylvania. Mailbags worldwide,
Quaker
man.
State, there we go.
There you go. Dan wants to know, does Mr. Corbett drive a... See, I see what you're trying to do there, Dan.
I like a little play on words. It's, unfortunately, Dan, my son's name is so we will not be crossing those lines. And plus, I need some space. You know, I need the size in the truck.
You don't strike me as a sports car guy.
No, you know, especially after a practice, last thing you want to do is go cramp yourself into a small car. So, yeah, but that runs deep in the family.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, here's another one of our OG friends of the mailbag. Lynn from Lake Wiley, South Carolina wants to know, Austin, which offensive lineman best represents the qualities of each of the 7 dwarves?
Oh, man.
You got bashful, doc, dopey, grumpy, happy, sleepy, and sneezing.
I think that is the best part of training camp, is that it forces everybody into those emotions at one point. You get, and really you can get all those emotions within an hour from somebody. I think I'm gonna go Cameron Irving here. He knows he's able to fluctuate pretty good, and he understands, but he has that, again, he knows his role. He understands that he has just that wide array, and we're gonna roll Cam on that one.
So everybody is
doubt.
each dwarf at some point
No
in the
doubt.
day.
When you go through this training camp, when you're stuck in a dorm for 3 weeks, whatever it is, when you're stuck seeing the same people every single day, you're gonna go through it. You're gonna have a bad rep. That's gonna set you off, make you real grumpy. You're gonna have a great rep. You're just gonna be out there feeling like dopey, right? You're just happy to be out there. Everything's going great. I mean, sleepy, that's a given, right?
Right.
So, and bashful, there's a lot of new faces. Some people kind of reserve, take back seat. But I mean, really, you got docs. You got to step up, be your leader at moments, right? We cover it all.
All right, there's got to be one guy who is happy. Maybe one of these young guys, maybe a rookie, somebody who's always kind of up on the balls of his feet.
Yeah, I think the happy guys in the room is definitely Brady Christensen or myself. We're kind of just the two just giggliest, smiles, just always, everything's going great. You know, it's kind of just both who we are. And it's guys always give us a hard time, like get a dark side, like go be nasty out on the field. And we're just like, hey, like we're happy to be here, we're doing great. And it's kind of both we're the exact same in that sense.
It's okay to play a physical, violent game and be a well-adjusted human being, Austin. I think that's all right. I think it's okay.
Football's long, right? But in the grand scheme of it, like you play a game, that's still 3.5 hours. Like you got a whole other 18 hours to deal with your day. So what are we gonna do, right? You can't just be angry all the time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So. Cool. Well, this is great. We'll do this again.
Hey,
we're going to have to expand the roster, but since you are the very special first guest of the video Ask the Old Guy Mailbag, you are now officially Austin Corbett, a friend of the Mailbag,
wow,
and will receive the appropriate honorarium.
It's incredible right there.
I know. Look at that. Friend of the Mailbag.
That's true.
You should wear this to practice.
I don't know to wear it or frame it, honestly. That's I don't want to damage it. This is a special honor. So, man, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning out here, and that's just fantastic.
Because I like you, I'll consider autographing that later when we're off air.
Value through the roof at that point.
Very good. Austin Corbett, the video edition of Ask the Old Guy. Thanks for joining us.